Good morning, everybody. It's well, early in the morning, quite early, and it's another beautiful day. And I thought I would get in here before the sun. I mean, it's already casting a shadow, but I figured it would be okay because I really felt like making something for the Junk Journal July. And today will be framed. Ooh, that can mean anything, but well, anyway, let's go. This is Daily Dose of Paper, the channel, and my name is Machteld, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so framed, I thought, okay, I do want to make a frame. And thinking maybe it's easier if I take it out like that. Then I can work on it like this. Yeah, I will do that. The thing is, I have this packaging. I don't know exactly what it was from, to be honest. Could have been anything. No idea. But I thought, hey, those are all little frames and they're exactly the right height for my journal, so I figured let's do that. And then what I can make a little something in each of these frames. Why not? Let's do that. So what I'm gonna do first, I think, is like this. I will put it, yeah, and then draw the frame, so that when, because I'm gonna first make a little yeah, you can even make a storyboard, I guess, or but I'll see what comes up. Yeah, we will see. So yeah, so these are my the frame, and then I will cut this out, I think. Yeah, like here, just here. So, well, we've had an exciting day yesterday because my son, who's 15, and he plays the bass guitar. He started playing, I think last September, and yeah, it's really wonderful. I love to hear him practice. But yesterday he had his first, well, I don't know if you really, it was like a performance at the music school, because he has like individual bass lessons and every week, and then every other week he also has like a lesson in a band, like how to play in a band. And the performance they did was with the band. So, and they played Sir Duke from Stevie Wonder, and he played the horn section, let's say. He played it on the bass, and it was just really wonderful. So that was nice. He was so excited. His first performance. Yeah, so he's getting into it. Let's see now. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I want to put a little frame, like a black line, I think. And then I have all these wonderful watercolor pencils. How do you call it? Yeah, pencils. I think they're from Faber-Castell, Albrecht Dürer Faber-Castell. And I have some of Bruinzeel, which is really a Dutch brand. And they're watercolor. So I want to do something. I want to make a little something in each of these frames. I figured that would be nice. So let's see. Oh, and I watched the video from yesterday, and I heard all this noise in the background, like that's the neighbors were yeah, doing some stuff in the yard, I guess. So, but the thing is, when you're, you know, I didn't really hear it so loud while I was doing it, but on the video you hear it much louder. So I think the microphone of my phone is much stronger than my own ears. Yeah, maybe. So I kind of want to go with the page, like what's already on the page, and this is like an old jelly print, I think, where I just did some mark making in silver and I don't know, maybe what was left over, pink or red, and I did some circles. So it's nice to have, and it's light colors, of course, so it's nice to have as a contrast to the circles, to have squares in a dark color. And these are frames in itself, actually, but I like it that the packaging is exactly, you know, the same size and already cut out. That could make it interesting. So here we have it. And then what should I use? Should I use the, ooh, that's nice as well. I wanted to do this, but I actually think I'm gonna do it like this. Well, and now I want to do some painting with the watercolor pencils, but I'm thinking actually to go, I'm gonna make it a little bit abstract, so maybe I will just go with what's here. And I love the color combination of, so this is red aquarelle, yeah, aquarelle just means watercolor basically. I love that red and black and white or cream. It's always somehow such a strong, and like the primary colors, and then with just black and white, it's always a very strong picture, I think. Let's see what happens if I use I have one of these water brush. Let's see, I'm just gonna try some stuff out. That's what I love about this challenge, of course. And the thing is, because I love acrylic paints as well, but the thing is, with these watercolor pencils, you can yeah, and you need, you know, not as much time as with acrylics, and so I figured this is kind of a quick way to get some color on my page. I'm just gonna mix it with another red color. See what happens. Just get, yeah. So actually I'm going with what's already on the page, and now I'm wondering if I should, well, I'll decide that later, but like if I should have it loose so that you can, that there will be a little surprise when you open it, but I'll see. First let's do this. Is this another? What kind of red? I'm just gonna try out all the different reds that are here. And maybe now on this side, I will color the, yeah, negative space that's on this page, just to change it up a little bit. Somebody else who I really love what she makes, like with collage and paint and kind of abstract and jelly printing, is Jackie Schomburg, SCHOMBURG, I think. Well, I will link her channel. I first thought she was Dutch because of her name, Schomburg, we would say in Dutch. So I said, "Oh, are you Dutch?" But I think she's actually from well, her background is like Swedish, but she's in America. But she makes beautiful, beautiful art. And so maybe this is actually a little bit inspired by her. I'm not sure yet. So many things inspire me right now. Ever since I started this channel, I just lay awake at night and think, oh, I want to make something. Oh, yeah. Isn't that wonderful how that works? Okay, well, this paper is very thin. I mean, it's backed to something else, but it's the newsprint paper. I don't know how you call it. But anyway. Wow, just coloring like a kid. Always good. Always good. Even, shall we do a whole nother color palette on this side? This is so. Then it's like you have 8 little paintings. Oh, sorry for my sniffing again, people. I think it's yeah, it must be a little bit the pollen or something, or maybe I just always have a little bit of a cold. It's not entirely impossible. I had that as a child as well. So, well, you know what I also was thinking, like about all the things I like and all the styles I like. Yeah, like I said in another video, I don't know, I said that I still haven't found my own red thread yet, like art-wise. But on the other hand, I think, well, maybe I'm just very eclectic. Like I don't feel like I have to choose one style, like abstract or well, anything, because the thing is, I like many different things, and I always have. I remember, yeah, when I was in my 20s or something, you know, and then you started to live on your own without your parents, and then I would fantasize about having a house with many rooms, and that every room would be a different style. So for instance, I would have a room that was totally kind of Japanese based, and then I would have another room that was like kind of Scandinavian, and a room that was very tropical, like Mexican, and more like Renaissance, like an old castle. Well, anyway, all these different rooms. And actually, to be honest, that was in my 20s, and now I'm like in my 50s. But I think if I would have a house big enough, I would still go for that kind of eclectic style. Yeah. And I think I have the same in my art, like in my the digitals I like to use. Yeah, I just really enjoy all these beautiful papers that all these people create. Like, of course, Rachel from Roxy Creation, she makes such wonderful, yeah, it's like picture books. You can just look at them and I love all the roses and the plants and the Italian figures and everything. Oh, this is a tiny bit. Let's color that in completely. But I mean, you know, it's just beautiful colors, and it gives me pleasure to look at it, and that's for me, like the aesthetics, I guess, that you get so much pleasure just out of looking at beautiful pictures. At one point, I was a bit, yeah, overworked, let's say. And I found it hard because I used to love to read, and at some point I couldn't read anymore. I felt like I couldn't hold any information. And wait, tissue. So then what I thought was, okay, from now on, because I still like books, I love books, when I buy a book, it will be a picture book. Like an art book. I'm only going to buy books that have pictures in them. So then I got quite a collection, and that still really pleases me. And every now and then, of course, I read a good book. I can read a little bit better again, but still, it's just a lot of information, and if your brain is kind of overflowed, I don't know how you say it. Yeah, you can still look at pictures. Kijk, now this is I don't like, because it's kind of the same. Well, we'll figure it out. It has to dry first. I will do a little bit here. And it needs also a different color, I think. I'm gonna go for, oh, why not just like a really, no, it's too light, like a neon pink. I think let's do kind of like an apple green. I mean, it's not the same as watercolor. Like watercolor will spread, like makes like flowers if you put it in water, or but I feel like this isn't really the right paper for it anyway. I'm gonna do something here. I think I'm gonna color this bits. And it could very well be that this video will be in 2 parts. I have to find out if it's, you know, if I'm able to put them together. If I manage, it will be 1 video, a little bit longer than normal, I guess, and otherwise it will just be 2, a part 1 and a part 2. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. Ooh, kind of ripping the paper, so I have to be careful. So I also have these crayons, but yeah, not for now. Well, I think this is actually very nice. And you have just like 8 little art pieces of art. You know what we can do? Yes? Of course you know. Of course you know, because we can use some gold. A little bit of gold never hurt anybody. And also some black. I wanna do some black as well still. This is all pretty wet still. I don't know how to, this is like a Posca pen. I don't know how that will respond to water. Okay, well, I don't have to do it in every. Do I have a black Posca marker? I have a Sharpie. Oh, why am I shaking that? That's not even. Okay. Let's see what happens if we use the Sharpie. Oh, I really ripped paper here. I have to be careful. See, as soon as you put like a black line around something, it gets a whole different, maybe more cartoony vibe. I don't know if that's the right description, but oh, poor paper. That's like I'm abusing the paper. Let's do some squares. Like a little letter. Don't know where it's going. So, oh, I'm definitely gonna put some gold in the blue because that's another combination that I love, blue and gold. I mean, gold goes with anything, but still. And I just feel like I should really do whatever I fancy, you know? Nobody else has to. Well, I mean, it would be nice if you like my process, but I mean, you don't have to have the same taste in art or in anything as me. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick it down quickly. And I think that will be it for this day. I do have, oh, I have a lot of plans for, not plants for in the garden, no, plans for what I want to make. Like I want to do some decoupage or collage on I have a lot of packaging material, like food packaging boxes and cardboard boxes, and I want to decoupage a little bit on it, or collage, and make little storage boxes or gift boxes, or so I will do that in another video. I think so. Look, what a perfect fit. Wow. Isn't that incredible? So, I think my video is gonna cut off. So, this was prompt number 7, framed. And, well, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.